Hey y'all, it's your girl King T and welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a video on all my piercings. I recently got a new piercing. And I'm starting to get my piercing game up, as I say. So I might as well do one, and in the future I will do an updated video when I get about four more piercings, and I'll do an update video. And that's going to be, it's not going to be long, probably be in like 2 months. So without further ado, here we go. I'm going to go from oldest to newest, and I'm going to give you my experience and my pain tolerance. And the pain level that I felt during the piercing. So my first ever piercings were my lobes. I got my lobes done when I was fairly young. Don't remember a specific age, but I got them done. I got them on both sides. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty easy to clean, I'm guessing. It took about 6 weeks to heal, blah blah. It wasn't that big of a deal. My second piercing was my cartilage, and I got this done in the mall at Pagoda, I think. And I wanted to get a bar. I remember that day. I wanted to get a bar, but we didn't go to the shop to get it done. And my friend's parents paid for me to get it done, so I got it. And it got pierced with a 16 gauged bar, which I do not recommend if you go to like a stand like Pagoda or Claire's to get like anything bigger than this normal stud ones, because I don't know, I just don't recommend it. Mine's did keloid, unfortunately. Well, I don't know, skin bump, keloid. I can still put the earring through, so I don't know if that's a keloid or not, but I don't really wear earrings in this. It hurt when I first got it done. Yes, it did. It was like on a scale from 1 to 10, it was like a 4, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, it was. I loved it. I loved it though. Like that was my favorite piercing. I thought I was tight because I was the only one who had it besides my friend Kayla. For real, and it was just cool, and I was just like, I'm tight, I can do that. And I was a freshman in high school, so yeah, I thought it was the coolest thing ever. Okay, my third and fourth piercing were my second holes. I got my second holes when I was about 16. I got these done at Claire's, and they weren't painful at all. They stung, I guess. They stung a little bit, but not really painful, so it was like a 2 out of 10. Same as my first holes. My first holes, I guess, were like a 2 out of 10. I was fairly young. I got them pierced twice because they closed when I was fairly young, and I got them re-pierced when I was a little bit older. So young, and then I got this when I was 14. I got these when I was 16. My next piercing after that I didn't get until this year, which was my belly button. I got my belly button done twice. So I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. Ugh. Let me see. Step back. And yeah, that it wasn't. Let me see. Okay, my top one was the most painless thing I've ever felt in my life. I didn't feel it at all, y'all. And I do have a high pain tolerance, so you might be different. I'm not saying it's not going to hurt, because I do have a different pain tolerance. I have a high pain tolerance, so if you do not have a high pain tolerance, please expect it to be a little bit painful. So it was a 0 out of 10 to me, because I didn't even know he did it. He was just like, boop. I was just like, oh, that was fine. The bottom one, on the other hand, it was like a 4. Maybe it's because it's more sensitive down there. I'm not really sure, y'all, but it hurt. I felt the needle go in and out, like, y'all. Maybe because it was done slow. I don't really know, but it hurt. So yeah, that was like a 4 out of 10, 4.5 out of 10. But mine's is still kind of healing. I got these done in June So mine's are still in the healing process. I just changed the balls because I don't like the ball. I didn't like this. I had silver balls, so I just ordered some belly button rings, and I just changed the balls on them. I did actually change the bar, which I don't recommend. You guys, if they're not fully healed, do not change the bar. That was just me. Yeah, I'm a daredevil, so I'm going to do it. My next piercing was my nose. Yeah. And it might look a little awkward. It was swollen as the dickens yesterday, y'all. Monday, if it was fully healed, so Monday, I took it out and I cleaned it. And I have the corkscrew nose stud. So I'm trying to put it back in, but it won't go. And I was just like, oh no. And then I had asked my sister to help me and everything. Like, I was just like, and they couldn't get back in either. So I was like, oh my gosh, my nose hole's going to close. Oh my gosh, I was panicking. So my sister gave me one of her hoops, which was like 16 gauge. I don't know, y'all. It was thick. So put that in there. And then yesterday, I went to the shop and I put my stud back in because that was a really big hoop and it didn't look good on me. And I just didn't want it because it was nasty. So it was swollen last night, and I'm glad it's back to normal because I missed my little stud. But I'll probably get a hoop in a couple more weeks when I go back and get another piercing. I'll probably get a hoop. So on a scale of 1 to 10, it was about a 4, 3, 3.5. It wasn't really that bad. It was sore afterwards. Like if I were to flare my nostrils, like I can feel it right there. I can feel my skin pushing up on the ring. Yeah. Nothing never happened to it. I thought I was going to get what they call a titty yesterday. I was panicking really bad, y'all. Cause I was so scared. I don't want to bump on my nose, cause I was like, if this keloids, I'm going to have a heart attack. And I was like, I love my piercings, y'all, because I just can't. I was really going to be sad if I got a keloid, but it's fine. It's nothing wrong with it. It's perfectly fine. It healed up great. Like, it rarely got crusty. It rarely had the little pus stuff coming out. Never really got crusty. Never had the pus coming out for real. Only like once. Until yesterday. It didn't get crusty until yesterday because it was irritated. But that was about it. And my most recent piercing, after I got my nose piercing redone yesterday, I got my rook piercing, you guys. Let me see if you guys can see that. Yeah, if you guys can see that. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see my rook, but oh, you guys, let me tell you about this. There we go. Hope that's good. But I need to get a better camera, a focusing camera. But you guys, let me tell you about this piercing, y'all. I am in love with it. I don't think you understand. I am in love with this piercing. Like, every time I could get a piercing, I fall in love with it. I fell in love with this before I even got it. That's how, like, I was so determined to get this piercing, y'all. Because I'm starting my ear project, and this was one of the first piercings. Because I already have 3 on this side, so why not have 3 on this side too? So I can make it a little bit even. But y'all, I don't know. But y'all, I'm trying to tell you, when I made the shop by a nose hair. My friend Calvin took me to the shop, and I was only going to go in there at first intentionally to get my stud put back in, but then I was like, y'all, it's no point in me, I was thinking to myself, it's no point in me procrastinating anymore. Just get the piercing. Sorry, y'all. I saw the heat warning thing on my camera, and I had to shut it off right quick. But yeah, I was just like, y'all, I can't procrastinate no more. This is itching me. Sorry. Okay. But I went in there like a true thug and laid down on the table. Well, after I get my everything finished with my nose, she was like, lay down on the table. And then like 2 seconds later, she was like, are you ready? I was like, wait, no, I'm not ready. I was real fast. So I was like, okay, I'm ready. She stuck the little tube in my ear and she was like, breathe in, breathe out. And it was just like, boop, like that quick. Like it was 1 second, y'all. And I'm thinking it's going to be like, oh my God. Like I was expecting the worst for real. Like I was going to be so dramatic and all this other stupid stuff because I was just expecting the worst. I watch videos on YouTube and people were like, it hurt like hell and all this other stuff. Excuse my language. They were just like, it hurt real bad and it was just like the worst pain they've ever felt. And then some people was like, it didn't really hurt. But of course, being me, I gotta try it out for myself and I've already wanted it, so why not? Camera's doing the overheating thing again, but oh well. Trying to finish this video. But yeah, y'all, it didn't hurt. It really did not hurt to me. I can feel it now. Like after I got it done, it was bleeding. All my piercings, well, my nose bled for like 5 minutes after I got it done. So I figured my ears would bleed too. It bled for real, y'all. It bled. But she said don't clean it the night of because she wants the blood to get, I guess, flow back into my ear, and I don't know. She used some big word. I was like, okay. But when I showed my sister the piercing that night, she was like, ew, it's so much blood in there. And I was just like, yo, I was like, no. So I got some H2 lotion and I got a Q-tip and I just went in there and it hurt, y'all. It stung. Like, I don't even know why it stung. It just stung when I was cleaning it. And I was just like, I was in there like struggling. But y'all, I do love it. It is so pretty. It is so pretty, y'all. So if you are thinking about getting any piercings, y'all, just go for it. Don't procrastinate. Don't think about the pain. Don't think about nothing. Just go and get it, y'all. You never know what it's gonna feel like until you get it. And I want 5 more piercings, y'all. 6. I want 6 more. I'm going to get my triple helix done. I'm going to get my 3rd lobe, and I'm going to get my surface tragus done, which is this. Not the one that goes not the vertical tragus, the surface tragus. I'm going to get that. And I might get my anti-tragus. Don't know yet. But y'all, that's about it. Yeah, that's about it, y'all. I just wanted to do a video, show you guys my piercings, and until tomorrow. I might do another video tomorrow, so yeah. This your girl King T signing off.